Welcome back to the channel, once again from the Range Rover. Okay, so it seems like the cat's out of the bag, or the secret is out. So I thought I should tell you guys because I'm getting so many emails and messages, so I don't know how the word got out. But I will explain why I kept it so quiet. Now, you know, my day job is my job, which I have to do to earn some money and pay my bills. And alongside, what I've been doing is I've been mentoring and coaching people for a number of years now. And most of that mentoring and coaching is done with people who are already very well established. So people who are, I don't know, a young CEO or a new CEO, or someone who feels like they have something missing and they want to improve to get to that optimum level. So when I work with people, I don't do the standard coaching that is done by the regular coaches. It's not my full-time job. So when I do it, I have to make sure it's worth my time and it's worth the time of the person that I'm doing it with. And what I focus on is everything: clothes, hairstyles, eye contact, body language, personality, accent, your career prospects, your capabilities, whether you are trying to achieve unachievable or unattainable goals. So it's a whole package. And because it's a part-time fun gig for me that I do on the side, I have to pick and choose who I work with. Because if I work with someone that is not going to be putting their 110% in it, someone who doesn't actually believe that this is going to work, then it's a complete waste of my time. And doesn't matter how much money they pay me, it's not worth it, because I don't get the satisfaction, they don't get the success, and it's a waste of everyone's time. Because it's not my full-time job, I can't dedicate 8 hours a day working with 8 different people to do this. I have my normal day job, so it's usually 2 hours a week that I can spare. Sometimes if I find someone that is really amazing, I might do more, but I have my own life to live, and I can't help people full time unless I make it my career. And I honestly don't think I want to make it my career, because it is exhausting and very time consuming. And if you have too many people, then maybe the quality of the service I provide won't be as great, because I won't be so enthusiastic about it. Also, then if I have to fill a certain quota to get enough people, then I won't choose the people that I would normally choose and that I currently choose, because I want to fill in a quota and make enough money. So the best thing is to have this as a side gig that you enjoy and you pick and choose. It's not cheap. So again, I get so many messages and emails from people asking me to mentor and coach them and things. Unfortunately, most of the people who email me, they can't afford me. And I'm sorry, it's just not what I can do. My time is very precious. And if I'm going to sacrifice my time to help someone improve, then I need to get rewarded for it. The people who usually are my clients work for large corporations. In most cases, their companies pay me for the service I provide for them. And it's usually once a month, maybe initially twice a month, that I will do an hour-long session. Then I give them tasks. It's a lot of hard work, and then I want results. And if they don't provide results, I stop because it's a waste of my time. And if they're not going to make any progress, then I'd rather work with someone who is going to make progress. So I worked with some MDs and C-level management of companies. Some of them have been great. One or two were not great. So after a few sessions, I said, sorry, it's not working for me. If you can't do your homework, you're not taking this seriously. Your life is in your control. It's not in my control. And if you can't take it seriously, it's not going to work. What I normally do is I will do a 30-minute introductory session, which is also not free. And then I go through an assessment where I check whether the person that I'm going to take on is worthy of my time. It's just about me. I'm really good at what I do, and I can help people transform, but at the same time, I'm not going to work with someone that is just not worthy of my time and is going to waste their own effort. And it's also, in a way, I feel it reflects badly on me if I worked with someone and they haven't been successful, and then perhaps they'll go and tell someone to say, oh, I worked with Ethan, and everyone can obviously easily see that they haven't achieved anything, and you're like, what is Ethan doing? What's the service he's providing? So there's so many factors in it. I do have a quota for freebies, 2 people at a time. So I take on young people who I think are worthy and are going to go places, do something with their life, and I mentor and coach them for free. And it's usually, again, I try to do it 1 hour a month with the same thing. If they don't perform, I drop them. Currently I have 2, one from South America and one from Southern Europe. I don't want to say the names of the countries because everything is very confidential and private between us. So yeah, and if I take on someone, I usually make them sign non-disclosure agreements because I don't want this to become like a known thing, even though now I'm talking about it on YouTube because I think someone somewhere has breached the NDA, because out of the blue people are messaging me on Instagram and emailing me and saying, oh, can you mentor us, can you coach us? I'm sorry guys, if you are messaging me and if you don't know what I offer, then you're not my client and you can't become my client. So again, what I've also found over the years through my experience with people is that if you give something for free, people don't respect it because they think it's easy. When people pay money for something, they respect it and they are serious about it. And I noticed that the people who pay a lot of money, even though it's coming from their companies, they are the ones who put in the hard work. And those that I have tried to do favors for in the past, where I thought, okay, this person can't afford XYZ, so I'm gonna do them a favor, they're just lazy and they don't put in the effort. They have excuses. So you can judge me all you want, but it's my precious time. If I'm going to sacrifice my time, then I need results. I'm a tough one and I don't take prisoners. And obviously it's in the interest of my student or the person I'm coaching, because if I'm one of those people who just wants to make money and doesn't care about the outcome, then I can prolong it, because what I try to do is the maximum anyone can have is 12 sessions. If you are not going to achieve something in 12 sessions, that is 12 months, you're not going to achieve anything. Usually I find that after 6 sessions, people are already on their way, and then I tell them, look, I think now you know the formulas, you know what you need to do with your life and how it will change and improve. You don't need me. And that's how it should be. It shouldn't be a money-making exercise where you're keeping your students or people for ever and ever and trying to fleece them as much as you can. It works really well for me because I get referred by word of mouth, and the people that come to me already know someone that I've coached or mentored, and then when I see that person, the new person, then I already know they have a reference, they understand how I operate, and it's smooth sailing. So yeah, I thought I should tell you guys because lately people are asking me about it, and I thought instead of emailing and responding to everyone and disappointing people, because I just have to say sorry, can't do it, because half of the time I don't know these people, and the other half of the time when I look at their profiles or look at who they are not my target audience. So this video should hopefully help, and now if someone asks me, I can just point them to this video and say, please watch this, and then you'll know. Hope this honest, blunt video makes sense and you understand my thought process. Obviously you can't please everyone, so it's not possible. But thanks for watching. Until the next one.